Another round of the Lightning Storm's going to be up shortly, but Gojira does have the Fairy Fire for quiet, so he's going to duck into the tree line, allowing Whisper to tank up the damage at the moment and push Resolution away as he almost goes down to the double edge. And like you said, this is still a scary lane combo that Dire are playing with, but Gojira should go down as Resolution re-enters with the Lightning Storm and finds first blood.
Yeah, he had the Fairy Fire and the Magic Stick to be able to play with, and as well as...
In some trouble. Roll connects from Zayats. Whisper's going to try and put his body in front of Resolution so Gojira can get out of danger. So very nicely done from the Centaur.
Yeah, they're constantly just having to make these choices of, you know, do we look to fight these two or do we give up a lot of this farm that's going underneath the tower? And unfortunately for Zayats, just the connection not quite there at the exact same time. Rezo had about a wave and a half going underneath the tier 1 tower that he just could not afford to give up.
What do you feel like the call is for Zayats? Is he going to go back down to the bottom lane here to pair with Rezo, or is there something else that he might be considering?
It's not really around any power and timing, so there's no real reason.
Yo, see, smile. Beautifully done. That was in daytime they were able to blow him up as well. He was in the aggressively sees that. He's pretty fast strength morphed at the moment for Nisha, so doesn't have too much breathing room to play with. But Adaptive Strike pushes C-Smile up to the high ground. He's still going to consider about going under the tier 2 tower, pushing Nisha completely away from another full wave that's going to move shortly. Meanwhile, down bottom, Gojira kills off Resolution as well, so a great start for Beast Coast in all the lanes.
Yeah, definitely. Setting things up very well, just trying to bully Nisha.
Top lane now as well. Crystalus, he's going to get chased into the tree line. One more right click. They've got complete vision of the Slider and how he's trying to escape. Zayats will tip in to claim the life of the Enchantress. A decent amount of damage onto K1 as well with the help of the tower, but yeah, no way they're going to be able to chase him down. Just some poking being. I wonder when K1's going to consider about going the, you know, what the item build is going to be for the Bloodseeker in a game like this as well. Like if he's going to defer from the natural that we see is bottom lane. Rezo. Stampede to close the distance. 3 points up at the double edge as well, so plenty of damage. Nisha's actually going to look to make a rotation. It'll be too late to keep Resolution alive, but he might be able to get a rebuttal with the kill onto Gojira. Gotta be cautious though, because even C-Smile's going to be able to mirror this movement. It's not an easy kill onto the Morphling at all. Coil's going to be laid down, but the follow-up will not be there, so Nisha will be okay for the moment. Even Zayats are going to try and clean up Whisper. A roll forward with a waveform, beautifully done as Nisha. Great movement out of him, in fact, gets the double kill. He's going to be cautious though, because C-Smile looking to jump in with a silence. The Fairy Fire health is not enough. It was almost to keep him alive through the silence duration, but C-Smile gets a second kill on being picked up at an early stage. Is really going to make it difficult for the timing that I thought they were going to hit initially. This mech into the Leshrac wanting to group up and potentially take some towers, so top lane. Seeker want to try and defend the tower. Crystal's going to be able to enter even though he's ruptured. See if he can chain control K1 underneath the vicinity. He's able to do just that. But he will still end up dying nonetheless, so a 1-for-1, but a big kill to be able to slow down the farm of K1, considering how he's looking at the moment. Second
priority for Secret in this next little bit. Rezo, he's just going farming as well. This is an incredibly greedy style coming through from Secret.
Gojira TP's in and Nisha just instantly plays with the Snapfire Replicate, and they're going to be cautious how long they stick around because C-Smile again! Oh my lord, how many times is that now? Just catching out Nisha before the attribute shift, wants a high five as well before he gets the kill onto Zayats, but he's got too much damage for even an opportunity for the Earth Spirit to...
Into the Blink Dagger, just essentially working towards the Mask of Madness, missing a few easy last hits too. Meaning that it's going to be quite some time until he's going to be able to respond to this. Essentially equal in net worth right now. It's a stinger.
Oh, bottom lane. Resolution's in trouble. Whisper with the blink reveal with the fault Mortimer kisses. Beast Coast get another kill across the map. Secret gonna try and hit back, but it's just Gojira and it is not even gonna go down. Snapfire himself is two tanking Whisper. Finds an opening for a double stun. C-Smile is instantly able to connect as well, and they've got the ward on the cliff, so they know exactly where Zayats is pathing to try and escape the aggression. He might be able to roll away, but Whisper's ready with the blink back up surely. Gonna go for it, you bet he is. The right click afterwards, and then another kill for Beast Coast, as it is all Dire in this game one.
I mean, this is Love this from Beast Coast as well. I mean, they just have K1 making the rotation forward as well. Wasn't part of the team fight, but just made sure that the lane was in a good spot to immediately get an objective on the back.
See Smile. Nice sidestep of the roll. Now the Stampede as Whisper hits a Doom and Hoof Stomp. Gojira's got the follow-up as well. Oh boy, this is getting really out of hand here in game one.
It is. They even still get the tower. You know, I talk about it a fair amount. I've said smokes early on, it's not enough just to get a kill, even if it's onto the enemy position 1. And this game, Nisha is the position 1 on Secret. So you got to make sure that you're getting that plus an objective. So the fact that they're able to get Nisha plus 2 other heroes plus the tier 1 tower off of the back of a single smoke just shows how well they're playing together right now on Beast Coast. And they're going to get another.
It looks like that'll be the case. Puppy's going to try and TP in along with some other members on Secret, but Crystallis is not going to survive for long enough. They would try and kick back the Enchantress into resolution. Finally be able to get a kill, but look at the rebuttal from Beast Coast. The coil laid down. See Smiles taking up a lot of damage from the Edict, and resolution, okay. Maxed out Edict. Oh, it gives a tip as well. Hang on a second.
We were just waiting for it. Come on. We were just waiting for it.
Unfortunate for Secret. I have to go. It's another power room for C-Smile. We saw what he was able to do prior with this, and now an invis to potentially catch out Nisha once again with his pants down. Oh, there's the jump. Doesn't get the attribute shift, and the burst should be enough, even through the sustain coming out from Puppy's Shen. They're going to try and turn to still deal with some other members, as it looks like they'll bring down resolution, but the Bloodstone heal not enough to keep him alive, and even K1 wants to get involved as well. What a jump from Whisper over the tree line, landing the double hoof stomp, and our Crystallis will not be able to survive on the higher ground, and Puppy even as well. The next they're considering about chasing down is, yeah, why not chase him, why not get him, but...
I really do enjoy it, because the next 5 or so minutes are all on the back of Rezo. You know, he needs to be a little bit greedier, just pick up that next item, but once he gets Blink Dagger, he needs to be selfless. He needs to make sure that he's got space to open up the map a little bit more for Crystallis.
Silence. Let's see if the damage from Niche is going to be enough. Great use of the replica. And meanwhile, resolutions onto Gojira as well. A very awkward position for the Snapfire to cookie into. They're very nicely done. Secret catch up. They've almost got a triangular vision around the bottom jungle. They might. One. The Mortimer Kiss is going to be used from far. They will be able to cancel it instantly. A lot was committed and they won't get any kills off the back of it on Beast Coast. They're still going to try and move on forward, but Whisper just a little bit too shy with the blink distance. It's going to come down to the Rupture now to be able to dive under the T2 towers. They'll target down resolution. An easy kill onto the left track. They'll turn to the Chen next as well. They will not be able to protect Whisper, however, as Crystallis along with Nisha turn it around for an easy kill onto the Centaur under the T2 tower.
This Blink Dagger that Rezo has finished up if he wants to buy it, or they might even green it out and go for the BKB instead.
East Coast gonna be cautious. They're gonna target down K1 first. Let's see if they can get the chain control. Beautiful Manta dodge from K1. Avoids the crush. They'll be able to blow up the Earth Spirit, but Secret still want to take the team fight. Nisha's playing with a double damage unit. Will be purged off though, and now with the coil setting up for the Mortimer Kisses. Whispers in the middle as well. A Bloodstone is going to be active, and meanwhile off to the right side, though, Crystallis just mauling down the members of Beast Coast. One more right click to secure the kill, but meanwhile to the left, they've caught up to C-Smile on the puck. So Secret, you lose 2 supports, but you take so much away from Beast Coast, and they might be able to get more as well, as Nisha playing around with the puck replicate is going to have Zayats to follow up, and there'll be no escape, even kicking Nisha closer to his target to bring down the Snapfire in the tree line. Meanwhile, Stinger, he's also caught out as well. Secret, it looks like they're back in this game.
Yeah, a single team fight. You see the difference that Manta provides, right? Well, speaking of the
Still, Secret continuing to control this bottom jungle area. Really, they haven't left it for the entirety of the game. Always dropping vision down.
Rezo showing first.
Rezo was a bit far forward over the team. Oh, great BKB timing though. Will not be able to follow up for the moment, but the rest of Secret now going to try and protect Resolution. Instead, they'll get the kill into the Enchantress. Resolution's a long TP. He will be able to finally escape, but he was just baiting, waiting for the rest of Secret to enter the team fight. But Nisha's going to be cautious. And Manta dodge out of the hoof stomp once again. K1's going to try and enter the fight, but he can't do so. The bashes raining down as Chrysalis just holds him into place. They'll chase down the Snapfire in the tree line, and the sole survivor will be Whisper Centaur.
Oh, most likely. Don't even know if he goes the attribute shift. Sorry, he goes the shard this game on Nisha. I feel like Crystallis would get a lot of value out of it.
beastcoast are running very far forward. Attribute shifts there once again. They're going to try and turn to deal with Zayats, but they won't be able to bring down Resolution. And BKB's going to protect him. Look at the damage from Nisha. Steals the blood rage, all the attack speed he would need. He just blows up K1, and our beastcoast need to try and retreat, but Secret won't allow them to do so. Chrysalis catches up to Stinger. That's a dieback on the Enchantress. And now they can get the tier 1 tower and Roche as well. This is the scepter on the Morphling. I wonder... okay, he did go Ag Shot. He had it queued up after the Lincolns, but has gone down this route. So the pure damage is going to be really nice now against the Morphling. You don't have to worry about his high armor that he is playing with, which is important. So he will be able to deal a decent amount of damage now inside these fights. There's bottom lane. An easy kill on to Stinger. Chrysalis is a real big issue. A real big issue now. Like, you are getting to the territory where you can just perma-bash people, and they're going to go high ground, it looks like.
Top tower is under attack.
Yes, indeed they are. I mean, even just being able to steal... Oh, actually going for the deep dive here. Good presence of Gajira.
A double stun, but it doesn't matter. Secret just swarming further inside beastcoast's territory. You get a buyback out of Whisper as well, but they won't net any return kill.
And still got the BKB and the Bloodstone on Rezo.
Roll in Zayats. Clips on the backline. They're going to kick Whisper into the middle. A Stampede used defense sleep. Look at the damage onto K1. Oh my lord. Nisha with the right clicks. There's just no response to this man.
No, he's stealing
They
so
call
much.
it.
They just call it. They're like, we can't do anything against this Morphling. Honestly, off the back of this game, I'd be surprised if Beast Coast let through a single Morphling again this game when they don't have first pick. I think it is that good, this game. This meta, this tournament, whatever you want to call it, it is just way too strong. You could even see the difference when K1 was off in the jungle farming as that team fight was starting to break out. He had a Manta illusion. You're even able to morph off that, and that affects the real Bloodseeker.